Hello to people that know me and to people that don't. Hello, all the same.
Hi, friends.
Yeah. So, today is day 6. Or 6 in my language. So, we got up late. Nope, we didn't. We got up on time.
Yes, we did.
But
They got up late.
Because their clocks haven't changed over, so their alarms didn't work.
They being my family.
Yes.
Just for that clarification.
So, we were getting worried about them.
And so I went to the hotel.
Yeah.
And phoned them on the front desk phone. And my dad answered. And I was like, "Hey, Dad, what's going on?" And he was like, "Well, we just woke up." And so they woke up late.
Yeah.
So.
But after that, they came back and had some French toast. Well, I slept some more.
Yeah.
I took a nap.
In the morning.
In the morning.
After you got up.
My morning nap. Why didn't I have to be up?
Right.
Alright, so.
We had French toast. Tasty, tasty.
I don't know why I was about to
say retarded.
No. Salute.
Oh.
I don't know why. Okay, anyway. So, then we went to go look for the
hop on, hop off tour bus.
Right, which is a red double-decker, which half of the
top deck
is covered and the half in the back is not.
So basically in the summer and the nice weather months, everybody wants to sit on the top in the uncovered part. But it is not the summer months or nice weather here in Scotland.
It's not.
It's cold and rainy and windy. But where did we sit?
Top and uncovered.
You know it. Yeah. Not for long.
It wasn't raining that bad.
It wasn't raining at that point that bad, but it was quite cold.
Yeah. It was alright.
It was alright.
Made for good pictures.
It did. You're right. So, we looked for the bus. We didn't really know where it was going to stop, but we knew it would come to a place that's just down the road from my flat, and so we just walked over there, all 5 of us. But we didn't know where the bus was. And so we were really close to one of the stops that it made, and so we just went there. So we went to Glasgow Cathedral, which is where something else was held. The carol service.
Yeah.
Little star down here at the bottom for you that are participating in the pub quiz.
Hey.
So we toured Glasgow Cathedral with no people in it. So
nice.
it was
there's all
really
these like
interesting.
catacombs and stuff, and there's like it used to be 3 different cathedrals.
Right, they would house 3 different congregations in one church because there's enough space to do that.
Mm-hmm. And it survived the Reformation, so it didn't get destroyed in the Protestant Reformation, which
Like
is
many
cool.
of the other cathedrals did.
Like, I think all of them. I think it was the only one standing after that. So, it was really nice to see all that in the stained glass, and there was the organ playing, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Mom, you would have loved that. It's really cool.
It was. She didn't play the whole time, though. It was kind of sad.
Yeah. But I did get video of it.
Oh, good. And so after that, we went to look for the tour bus some more because we had asked somebody
by the cathedral
where the stop was. And so we listened to their directions, and we went and stood there.
We were at a stop earlier. No, we weren't. Just kidding. That was a lie.
No, we thought we were at a stop. We just didn't know that we weren't. And so we went to the actual stop and waited for like...
We were 10 minutes early. No, 15 minutes early or something. But then we only waited 5 minutes past the time it said it would be.
But anyways, we waited for a while. And so we just walked to George Square to actually get on the bus where it started. So we got on the bus, sat on the top, uncovered, and we rode and got to hear some history of George Square and the universities of Glasgow, the town, not the University of Glasgow, which is only one of the 3 here. But we got to hear some history of the unis here, and then some about the infirmary here, which was one of the first hospitals to have formal training for nurses, and major medical advancements were made here, which is super cool.
Like brain surgery and stuff.
Yeah. And then we got to hear about the cathedral after seeing the cathedral. That is built around St. Mungo, which is the patron saint of Glasgow. So we got to hear about that. Got to hear about some random buildings that were on the way to another stop, like some apartment buildings for Glasgow and other things. And so we got off at this place called Glasgow Green, which is this massive garden area with this thing called the People's Palace. And so, you want to tell them about the People's Palace?
Yeah. So the People's Palace has this, like, really epic, what's that stone called? It's like pink stone.
Sandstone.
Sandstone? It's some sort of pink. Pink sandstone fountain.
It's the thing that the soldiers are made out of that are still there.
Anyways, so...
Terracotta.
Terracotta. There we go. That sounded like cheese or something. So...
There's a terracotta fountain.
Yeah, and it was really pretty, and probably the biggest terracotta fountain ever or something.
I don't remember.
And then there was like this mansion with a greenhouse attached, basically, but it was a really big greenhouse. And so you go in, and they told us that the second floor was closed off because 3 of the guys were sick or something.
Called in sick.
So we couldn't go to the third floor, but we went to the second floor. And it was all this kind of general history about Glasgow, and they had stuff about Dune on the beach or something.
Oh, the vacation thing.
Dune on the water,
Dune
which
on the
means
water.
down on the water. And there was this part about the Barrowlands, which used to be like a dance hall and just like
for like swing dancing.
Yeah, in the 20s, and had some stuff about that, and it had stuff about World War One and Two, and like drinking, and a whole section about drinking and if it was beneficial or not or whatever. And then the jails there, and
oh yeah, the baby clothes. Did you see about the baby clothes?
Mm-mm.
They like made special clothes for babies that were in jail, like women who came to jail who had babies.
What did they look like?
They look just like a poncho kind of thing. It's really plain, nothing special, obviously, but it was quite interesting.
Yeah, and
it was really cool. I love learning about World War II, and the World War I stuff.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah,
the bunker.
Yeah, that was the 2. And then the 1 stuff, they had exhibits focusing on the lives of these 2 people that were together that I don't remember their names. But it was really interesting to learn about correspondence between them while he was off at war and she was like working with like machinery and stuff. And then they had like letters that she wrote to him while he was away and saying like, I'm sorry that I couldn't afford like a better postcard or something. I only have a couple pounds for groceries and 14 pounds for rent because rent was 14 pounds. So all of my friends in Scotland here that have their own flats, 14 pounds. Just let that sit. So then we went down to the shop and looked around there. And then...
all the while making sure we wouldn't miss the bus.
Right. More about that later. We got back on the bus when it got there, and we rode it for a couple more stops, which we learned about some buildings that used to be mansions for tobacco lords here, which includes St. Andrew's on the Square.
It used to be like, they called it the second city of the British Empire.
Right, I forgot about that.
Because it was so, like, useful. It was, like, so much quicker to go to America to get all the tobacco from Glasgow than it was from England.
What is that?
That's my foot.
Oh. And then we learned that in their court system, along with verdicts of guilty or not guilty, they have a third verdict called the
Not proven.
The not proven verdict. And our tour guide was saying that basically that verdict is, we know you did it, but we can't prove it, so don't do it again, is what it means. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool. It's really fun to say.
Yeah.
So if you want to say that, there you go.
Maybe that'll be on the pub quiz. Send in a video of you saying that. Maybe it won't. I don't know. You'll never know until you do it. Anyway, so then we got on the bus and we're taking pictures, and we're still on the bus. We were talking about that. Okay, and then we stopped at
It's right after Central Station, so we went under the bridge of Central Station and got off,
and then we walked back
to the Christmas market,
which you remember. You do.
You do remember. I know you do.
Hey.
And
if you don't, go back and watch the video.
Yeah, go watch the whole thing, all of it. We're funny. Laugh. Dang it.
That's a joke. We're not just being mean.
But you really should laugh. We really are funny.
We think so.
We think we're funny. We hope you think we're funny.
If you're not, I don't know why you're watching these.
But you should keep watching anyway.
So we went to the Christmas market so we can get some food.
Which was super interesting because I got this little sandwich thing that I thought was going to be super tasty, and it wasn't.
And I did that as well. And I tried
so I
lamb.
gave it to Mason.
I tried
Mason to eat.
lamb, and it was like it was like a hoagie roll. It was like this long.
Yeah, it was a big one.
And I put lamb in it, which was like, it was like really moist when like I took a bite, and then I kept chewing, and then it was like really dry. So it was weird.
It was interesting, that's for sure. It was an experience.
Yeah.
And so I gave my sandwich to my brother Mason.
And she got pizza.
And I got pizza. And he ate part of the sandwich, threw it away.
And got a
gyro. Or whatever. Pita bread pocket thing with meat in it and lettuce and sauce and stuff. That thing.
And her mom got Backentaffen. And her dad got some other German type of food thing.
I think he got Backentaffen too, but I'm not sure.
He got the chicken with the vegetables or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, then we did that, and then the tour, it was too late to get back on the tour.
Right, because the tour ends at 4:30.
Because that's when the shed light goes away.
Yep, that's when the sun sets here. 4:30 in the afternoon, it gets dark.
Mm-hmm.
Throws everybody off.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Club. Put your hands up. And that's all I got. Okay. So, then we're like,
let's go sit down.
Let's go sit down.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Okay. So we went back to the hotel. Just kind of relaxed for a little bit. Took a nap.
Did I?
I did.
What did I do?
I probably took a nap. Probably slept.
Probably, since we like it so much.
Since we love it so much.
Like it to sleep.
We like it to sleep. And then we woke up. That would be just us, because everybody else wasn't sleeping, I don't think. And we went to the square to try and go to Spoon's for dinner.
But keep in mind, this was the 20th, the Saturday
before Christmas.
The Saturday of Christmas break, probably, for all the people.
Right. So, big day.
Everybody was going to eat.
At Spoon's.
Yeah, there were like security guards outside, like,
telling us that there's no place. So we said, where's another place to get some good food that's, cheap? Which that didn't happen. But they suggested a place that's just across George Square, called Jamie Oliver's Italian Food, which was very tasty, as it should have been, because our ticket was a very, very shiny and pretty penny, and we'll leave it at that, cost-wise. I had lobster, which was interesting.
Should try to see this one eat lobster.
It was pokey. The claws had like little horns on it. I've never had that before. And so any way I tried to hold it, it would poke my hand and it hurt really bad. Everybody got poked that tried to help me. Everybody.
So she's struggling with the lobster.
I just manhandled my lobster basically to get the meat.
She didn't like the butter in it.
It looked like paste.
It was butter.
It was gross butter.
Okay.
It was like lobster butter.
Anyways.
And then we went back.
Oh, what did I have? I had
don't remember.
Pasta.
You had
spaghetti. Shrimp pasta. Pasta.
Oh yeah, you had something with spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
It was good. Spaghetti was
Molto
good.
bene.
Look at you.
Okay.
Shout out to Marta, our Italian friend.
Yay.
We love you.
Così carino.
Così carino. But I didn't... Okay.
Yeah.
So, that was day 6, which it doesn't seem like we did a lot, but the tour bus was quite a big deal. So,
yeah.
Don't forget, down here. Right down here. Below this little box thingy. Click the button. Click the subscribe button.
Click it.
Click it. Don't forget about our pub quiz. We are getting excited about that and setting it up right now.
Right now.
I did it fast. Did you see it? Anyways.